And the only thing else I got to say is, how about them Cowboys? Yeah!
How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Big game, first name James. He interview, he called the games. Silver blue, you know the name. From the Emmitt Smith to the Michael Irv. We beating skins, shooting birds. I see a Bengal snatch it out his fur. Favorite team on the planet Earth. From Monday night to Sunday church. DJ putting in the work. I'm tuning in, no need to search. Through thick and thin and good and worse. Them Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again. Cowboys, click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make you say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue done did it again.
What is good? What is good? What is good? How's everybody doing? I just went live out the blue, out of nowhere, so I don't even know who's in the feed. I see my dog, the Ninja's in there. Of course, Bootang, my dog, OG, A1, what up with you? Jim Laws, of course. So maybe if some people get some notifications to come in. If not, I don't even care. It's cool. I just went live just because it's been a long time since I went live by myself. And, yeah, you know, already right now, before I even say anything about Cowboys, just crazy right now. I got it banging in my ear. Some Digital Underground. You ain't heard nothing this funky. I wish I could just play it right now. You ain't heard nothing this funky. Only them True Shock G, you know what I'm saying, cats really know what it's talking about. But, you know, it's crazy. Losing DMX. Losing Black Rob, and now Shock G, and it's not like they say death come in threes, and that's three people. I don't be paying attention to that, but they say death comes in threes, and you had three consecutive people, you know, we all knew about. DMX, of course. I mean, that was my dog. He was one of my all-time favorite guys ever in life, no matter what happened to him or what. Does it? See, I'm going to have to holler at that thing, man. See, it's tripping. What's up, Geechee? What's up, Geechee Cowboy? What's going on? Yeah, I just seen that, too. What's up, Miss Sadiqua? Hey, watch it, because it's Google moderators messing up my stuff where I can't even post my Cash App and shit up in here. So, well, let me not cuss before whatever. Let me see if we do it again. But what's up? Come on in here. But, Yeah, just a lot of crazy news, man. Been a lot of deaths in this last couple of years. Last 2-3 years, just been crazy deaths, and I think today was the celebration. Not the celebration, but 5 years ago, Prince died. I believe today. Yeah, I believe Prince's death was today, 5 years ago. So, Shock G, that's crazy. And Black Rob and DMX, that's crazy. Just guess you got to count your blessings, man. Because I know I already done told my boo thing. I shouldn't even be here. I done already told her that many times. I got stories to tell you. I shouldn't even be here. I promise you I shouldn't be here. But it was a purpose why I'm still here. So maybe it's the purpose to talk some more about this Cowboy football. We'll see. But let me see here if we're in the building. What's up?
We have the inventory.
It separates them. But hell, like I said, my bad. I'm just looking at something right quick. I mean, I feel you, get you. Like, this is crazy. Like, and it's crazy because some of these young rappers I didn't even know until they died. Well, I knew about King Von. That hurt my soul. I can't front. I like that young dude. I liked him. I liked his style. The biggest thing I loved about King Von, I know we're going to talk Cowboys football, but hell, we can always talk about that in a minute. But the biggest thing that hurt me with King Von was, he really represented his hood. Like, as soon as he got money and he got on, he came right back to this hood. He took care of his boys. He took care of his hood. That meant a lot to me. And plus, I mean, yeah, he was wild, like, for real. But it was almost like one of those things where you're a product of the environment, because I've seen it. I've been in it. And it's almost like you can be a good kid. You can have a good heart. And it's almost like you see some kids out there where it's like, damn, he's really a killer. He really killed 5 people. I mean, you can really look at some kids or some people and be like, he really killed 5 people. He's the nicest person. I met him. He's the nicest person in the world. Yeah, they can't be the nicest person in the world, but the environment that has molded them and shaped them the way they are, they act out because of what the product of the environment. But deep inside, they have a good heart, and I just seen, when, FBG Duck, I didn't know nothing about these Chicago dudes until they died, and I was like, man, y'all got some good music. And then I started really going deeper in the drill scene, and it was like, man, it was a lot of good. These young rappers just murdered out of nowhere. It's just kind of wild, man. So older rappers dying of just out of nowhere, just of things, and these young rappers dying in the streets of violence. So gotta be a change some kind of way. See what I mean? You see what she said? They blocked her already. I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't even know if people can get in my feed right now. Like, for real. It's crazy, man. I'm going to try to check this again. I don't know what that is. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know what it is. But it's frustrating me. I went through all my settings, everything. Yeah, I'll be trying to say it, But just if you're just talking in the feed, just be normal. Like, if you come in here, there's a weird Google moderator doing freaky things right now. So just be careful of what you say. But basically, I just jumped on here right quick. Cowboys draft. We're going to the draft next week. We'll be there next Thursday. And, I want to go some places. Like, what do we really think is going to happen with these Cowboys this draft? Let me pull this up. I'm going to switch to this right quick. I'm gonna jump out of here, but I'm gonna show some quick news. I'm just gonna scroll. Just some quick news. I'm just bored. Stephen Jones on 105 The Fan. This is a few on 5 quarterbacks likely to go in the first round. That certainly helps us out since we signed our quarterback of the future this spring and know he's the answer to our riddle. Now, remember when it was Zeke? He's the one that stirs the drink. Now Dak in there, but showed what he's really about. Now he's the answer to our riddle. Helps what will be available defensively for Cowboys in the draft. Okay. And I'm just showing you the news because I'm pretty up to date on my page. So I'm just going to show you the news. Y'all just look on it here. Then he says, on trade interest on the team's number 10th overall pick, we're starting to get a few calls, and I think it would only pick up as we get closer to next Thursday. Yeah, we're going to see about that. We're going to jump in that in a minute. Hey, go check out that interview right there. That was a great interview. Emory Hunt. I wanted to debate him on a few things, but I couldn't because I only had a short amount of time. Oh, that was some good stuff right there. See that, boo? Go check that out, man. Go look at that. That was good stuff in the Waffle House, man. We was talking real stuff right there. Rashard Robinson, cornerback, has been suspended first 2 games of 2021 season for violating league's policies of performance-enhancing substances. League NFL announced. What's your thoughts on that? Yeah, he needed to stop talking. Draft Sewell and swing Lel back at guard. Yeah, they probably not going to happen, though. You know that. Geechee says, if you draft Sewell and Tyron and Lel don't get her, basically take the I mean, Sewell nasty. I ain't going to be mad at it. I'm kind of cool on – I like your boy Slater. I like Slater. He's nasty. I mean, I feel like if I'm going to go between them two, I'm going to go with Sewell, and I feel like I can get a Slater type later. Just my opinion. What up, Studwood? Hey, appreciate you. That was some good-ass talk, dog. Y'all better feel that. But, yeah, what y'all think about Rashard Robinson? I know he ain't really a guy, but he been suspended first 2 games for performance-enhancing substances, the NFL announced. That can open the door. You got him already out. I mean, not like – but he did play a lot. So now you definitely – I mean, you're already going to draft a corner anyway. Definitely getting 2. Y'all thoughts on that? You don't even care? Yeah. Yeah, probably not. I mean, nobody's talking about him. Okay. Okay, we know about this. Let's talk about this right quick, though. Stephen Jones, defensively, Cowboys have to get better. I mean, let's say Cowboys stay at this 10th pick. What y'all talking about? If the Cowboys stay, I ain't talking about no trading down, trading up, none of that stuff. Cowboys doing all that. Who are y'all taking at 10? And let's say, just anybody's of the 5 guys that the Cowboys want: Sewell, Slater, Pitts, Horn, Surtain. Who you want? Who? If I'm asking the people who they want. Yeah, get them likes up too. Who y'all want? If there's a 10th pick, I mean, because I'm thinking, do y'all want a defensive player? Or y'all want that offensive player? You want that offensive lineman over that? You know, what do y'all want? I'm asking the people. What do y'all want? Y'all want that cornerback coming in Do y'all want that offensive lineman to protect Dak? Or do you want this quote-unquote unicorn out there that's just going to change the world in Kyle Pitts? What y'all want? What's up, KG? Yeah. No, I got them nails. I want to hear what y'all got to say, though. Y'all want that offensive tackle? Y'all want this unicorn tight end? Or you want this corner? No, I'm going to tell you right now, I believe, in my opinion, at least Horn's going to be there at 10, in my opinion. And it's really going to depend on what Denver's going to do. I think, when I was listening to Emory Hunt talking about, Atlanta could take a corner because of what A.J. Terrell did last year. That could possibly happen. Carolina will still have to see what they're going to do. Would they do that quarterback thing? And we keep on hearing Denver, they like a cornerback. But in my opinion, I feel like J.C. Horn is going to be there at 10. Maybe Surtain could go before him, and if there is that Surtain Horn debate at 10, I think, in my opinion, the Cowboys will go with Surtain. I don't know. You know what I mean? They could go, because they really like what he does and brings to the table. I don't think Sewell's going to be there unless you do some kind of trade. I don't think Sewell's going to be there. I think he's too good of a talent to drop at 10. Somebody on that front is going to need somebody up front. I think a Slater could possibly slide just because I think he's a really good player, but I don't know, man. I just feel like I can get another really good tackle and not die if I didn't get a draft a Slater. I don't feel like we slapping each other in the face right now if we didn't draft a Slater. This is my opinion. I ain't kicking myself if I said, damn, I didn't get Slater. I feel like I can still get a good quality offensive tackle in this draft. Just me. What up, Juwan? Cedric says you like Kelvin Joseph. I'm going to tell you right now, I like Asante Samuel Jr. better than Kelvin Joseph. I'll take Asante Samuel Jr. over Kelvin Joseph all day. Ninja, they got a good team, but their quarterback is whack. I mean, that's the problem because, see, now the fans have been screaming for this Kyle Pitts. If he were to be at 10, it's almost like they'll damn near boo your ass, like you said, Jim, if they didn't draft him. They put them in a hole. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So that's kind of weird. Horn at 10. I mean, like I said, man, just my opinion. I feel like you can still get another offensive tackle if you were to go that route. Let's switch. We'll come back to that right quick. Like I said, I'm just showing you news on my page. Pitts or Slater? Pitts, Slater, or Horn at first round? I don't feel like Pitts is this generational tight end. I feel like he's going to be a very good tight end. I don't think he's this generational guy. I could be totally wrong. What am I to say? I don't feel that way. I told you how I feel about getting a corner at 10. I'd rather not because the pressure that it's going to have with it. It's a battle. Here's my problem with that cornerback thing. Was between Surtain and Horn. It's almost like I wish I could morph Farley, Horn, and Surtain all together. I want Surtain's mind. Okay, I love Surtain's mind. That's what a thing that jump. If I can tell you all three's game right quick, just in my opinion, I love Surtain's mind. That dude just is a studier. You get what I'm saying? Let me switch something. He's a studier of the game. You know what I mean? Like, he studies the game to me like no other. He studies his opponent. He's cerebral in his game. He's one of them guys that just is gonna be a guy that's not going to be unprepared. He's going to know his opponent. He's going to know his assignment. He's going to know what to do. He's going to be in them areas. He's going to play a very efficient football. He's going to play a very efficient football every single week. He's never going to be a guy that's going to be unprepared and not know what he's doing. And he has the size and the length. Do I think he's going to be a guy that's going to be picking off a lot of passes? No, but I think that'd be a guy that will play 10 years in the NFL. He's going to be a good cornerback in the NFL. And is, like I said, he's that mind. He's the mind. When I think of Surtain, I think of mind. And then when I think of J.C. Horn, I think of just aggressive. In your face, aggressive, going to be at you. I mean, I do think of Jalen Ramsey. I'm not saying the talent, but he has the attitude. You see him with the – Jalen Ramsey started the mouthpiece hanging out, with the cocky attitude. And you could see him. He trains with them. So you see him modeling his game. I mean, damn near the same size, speed, everything. But I think Ramsey is more of an athletic than a J.C. Horn. He's definitely more athletic in the hips. You can tell. You can see, just in my opinion. But I love Horn's attitude, but I feel like, you know what, he gonna get some penalties, dog. And there's gonna be receivers that are veterans that are gonna be up in his face and gonna give him the business. Like, he gonna get the business in the NFL. They're gonna be talking to him too. So, you can have all that confidence in college, but when you come in that pros, it's gonna be a different story. You gotta still be able to bring that A game. So, he's got little flaws, grabby. Like I said, I don't like that. He can be a good tackler, but I think he's reckless and kind of wacky like Jalen does, just kind of reckless when he tackles, when it should be more fundamentally sound. But those things are going to be corrected, but I still love Horn. But yeah, that's tough between them. And then you got Farley, who I don't feel like he's the most physical cornerback out of the three at all. But that dude, man, he's just athletic, oozing, just athletic. And he was an offensive guy for a lot of years. He was a quarterback, and he was a nasty quarterback. And I just feel like that does help because you can see things and know things, and I think that's why he can be a guy that can get interceptions. I do think he's a guy that can get interceptions because I don't care. When you played offense, I've done it. When you played offense and then you switched to defense, I played receiver and then I switched to cornerback. I felt like it did give me an advantage because I knew routes. I knew where kind of receivers were going because I played it. I knew where they were headed. I could tell where they were going because I played it for a number of years. And so then when I switched to corner, it was easier to me because I already had a feel of what they were going to do. I already had a feel of the quarterback, where he was going to throw this ball or what play was going to be run because I ran it when I played receiver. And I feel like that's an advantage when you've done that. So that's why I think you can be more of a ball hawk. So that's where my dog Emory Hunt was on. He was like, I don't see Diggs as a playmaker. I didn't want to go back and forth with him because I only had 20 minutes. So but nah, I see playmaking skills. And I got to disagree with you on that, big dog. Make sure y'all get them lights up too. What y'all talking about? Yeah, I ain't gonna be mad. Anyhow. Yeah, you're gonna hear them boos for sure. You know what I mean? Oh, some other news. Antoine Woods signed today. What y'all think about that? Antoine Woods signed today. That anything to y'all like, whatever. What y'all talking about with that? Like, can you throw some a little bit in there for me? And 024 that. 024 that. Just a little bit. My girl look good in my shit. Like, when I see her wearing my clothes, like my sweatshirts and shirts and shit, she look good in them. Oh, I'm good. I'm chilling. Like I said, I did just this surprise show. I I just want to go live right quick. I haven't really did a solo show. To me, I'm gonna just keep it real, y'all. Just me. I mean, the same things are being talked about over and over. I don't want to just keep going live and talking about those same things over and over because, draft's right here. I mean, unless what are we really talking about? Like, we done talked about everything. You feel me? Now it's just time for these dudes to get drafted. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tell me about Woods. He's somebody we can talk about right quick. Todd Corey says, A. Woods has swagger. Really what he gives to the defense. Cowboys Marty says Woods does a lot of the dirty work. Not his fault. The D-line sucks. Glad he's back. The Ninja said that would be a big need if he didn't. Yeah, I'm going to be at the draft. Yeah, what's up, Terry Turner? I know you did. Nobody did. I just went live. Nobody expected this. That's why probably ain't nobody in the damn feed because I ain't tell nobody. I just went live. I was just bumping. So I'm just listening to y'all. We're just talking. So I like listening to what y'all got to say. How you feel, Terry Turner, about this Antoine Woods signing? Get some more people up in here. Y'all talking. Get some more people up in here. Share this. You know what I'm saying? We be talking good stuff in here. Don't act like we don't. JRT says, I would have signed Maurice Hurst over Woods in a heartbeat. Yeah, but, Stephen Jones, we like our own. Oh, my trip was lovely, man. My trip was great. I had a great time. Booth ain't gonna tell you we had a great time. The drive was rough getting there. There was a lot of accidents, actually. There was a lot of accidents there on the way up there. Semis, there was one semi that was overturned and the whole front top was gone, burnt to the ground. And, that delayed us getting in. But once we got in, you feel me, we got there. The girls wanted to get their bathing suits because they was like, you promised us last time we came to Texas, you was taking us to the swimming. So I had to make sure we got a spot, a hotel for the night. First night with a pool, nice pool. So they got to swim. I went and did the show with Best for Business with my dog, Walt Chisholm. Shout out to you, dog. We kicked it, had a great time. And then next night, did our thing. My dog, the Ninja, came down. He got a little B&B spot. It was a weird spot as far as the lady. She was weird. She set us up. But, hey, it was the cool time. Yeah, she got us everything. She got us on the sneak, how she did us. We had to be good. Couldn't do nothing. Was quiet to be quiet as hell. It was crazy. But, my dog looked out. You know what I'm saying? Saw my cuz. We got twisted. He got twisted. Saw my dog. We ate. The Ninja and them. Shout out to them. They looked out for us. And then I seen my cousin, grandma, just family shit. And then I got really twisted that night. I got twisted, man. We had all them bottles of Henny. And I was twisted. And good. Shout out to Boothang. Because if it wasn't for Boothang, there wouldn't have been no Saturday night. I was gone. Yeah, all that stuff, all that show that y'all would have did, they'd have just been talking shit about me the whole time. Like, this big gang James come down, this motherfucker, he don't even come meet. Like, yeah, they'd have been just talking shit about me because they was already mad because I was already late. But I was twisted. Like, I can't lie. That's just what it was. So, Boothang, she saved it because we got back to the crib. I was slumped at the crib. My cousin's crib, I was slumped over. She was like, come on. And I was like, man, whatever. She was like, come on, you got to do this show. So I was in the car slumped. She pulled up, was like, Hey, man, get up. She hit me like, get up. I was like, huh? She was like, we here. You doing the show or not? We here. And I was like, oh, man. But you know what? I got in game mode like quick. Woke up like, because all them, Boss and all them was looking at me like, bro, you lucky. We mad at you. We all mad at you. They was all mad. All of them was mad. All of them was mad at me. I knew it. They was all mad at me. Yeah, I lost. Yeah, it was bad. It was cold as hell out there too. It was like, bro, you lucky. You was like an hour and a half late. But you know what? Ended up good. Yeah, shout out to you, the ninja, for sure. $2 holla. You know what it is. You know what I mean? So, hey. But that drive home, that was the monster. We got home quicker, but, dog, I had to drive the last 8 of them. Did I drive the last 8 of them? Did I have to drive the last 8 of them, boo? Yeah, I drove the last 8. She always trying to act like she did more. I drove just as much as you did. I drove the first 2 hours. Yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got a holler. See, y'all don't be catching the little hollers I got on there now. You don't be catching new things. It's old, but it's new. But anyway, what was I saying? So I had to drive 7 or 8 of them things. Got to the crib like 5 in the morning. Got the kids went to school immediately. They went to sleep for an hour. Had to get up, went to school. We didn't even go to school. We had to take the whip back to the spot. We came back, just sat there looking at each other stupid, and then we left. And we both went to work. Tired as shit. Came back. It was crazy. We came back. The kids was laughing at us because they was like, we was taking a shower and getting ready to go to bed, and we walked in there, and y'all was both just knocked out, just like dead. I didn't wake up. Like, because the ninja hit me was like, we doing the memories? I was like, yeah. Yeah, all that. So, Terry Turner, what you saying? He says, we have discussed the first and second round. What else do we really need? Because 77 ain't playing 17 games. Our linebacker room needs dogs. I feel you. How many hours total? 14. I've been said that. I mean, the linebackers that I like, I've been said it. I like Baron Browning. Jabril Cox is cool, but I don't like, he's not that physical. I just did a video on Jamin Davis today from Kentucky. He's like the who's who right now. He's like the guy that everybody's screaming about. And the reason why I'm saying these guys because Cowboys are high enough to just take these guys high. I said I wouldn't do a third round, but I ain't nobody. But just because he's green, but the upside is ridiculous. You feel me? I like JOK, but are they going to get him unless it's a trade down? You know what I mean? Xavier Collins is a guy that's being talked about. But, yeah, okay, he's 270, but he's going to lose that weight. And the Cowboys like him. They need linebackers. They need a couple. I mean, defensive tackles, corners, safety. I mean, they need at least one safety. You don't need 2. You need at least one dynamic safety in this draft. I feel like if you kept the 10 picks, which you're not, I don't know if they all make the team. You know what I'm saying? But you got at least to guess. In my opinion, at least 2 corners, 1 linebacker for sure. I would go 2 defensive tackles. So 2 D tackles, 1 linebacker, 2 corners. That's 5 picks. If you traded any of them, if you want to get dynamic guys, you still got 5 of them. 5 of them things. You get what I'm saying? And then a safety. And then them other picks, you get the offensive tackle. If you kept them picks, safety, offensive tackle, receiver, defensive end. I mean, Hey, yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, Shock G. Dre, the great defense. I feel you. But when they did the BPA last year, it worked. I'm sure it could work this year because they're up there as far as the picks. I wonder if they really would trade out. Shout out to you, baby. Shout out to you, Terry Turner. He said, I want J.C. Horn and Richie Grant. I told you I like Richie Grant. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, Darius Washington. There's Andre Cisco out there. Trevor Morig. He's the guy that could be talked about that could come to Cowboys. But I'm keeping it real, dog. If we got Richie Grant, I think we'd be straight with that. You added Richie Grant there, dog, I think you'd be straight, dog. I think you really would be straight if you added Richie Grant, especially because he probably going to drop now. You feel me? Because he ain't have no great pro day. Feel me? He ain't have the great. He was average. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying them other dudes ain't nice. I'm just saying that I told y'all, like, when I made that video about him, I said there's other safeties that are probably good, just as good, if not better than Richie Grant, but I don't care. I still like Richie Grant. Even if I looked at Trevor Morwick and said, I like Trevor Morwick, I'm going to still look at Richie Grant and say, but I like Richie Grant too. You feel me? So I F's with Richie Grant. Just me. They was talking about him earlier. He was the guy early, and then he kind of waned. But I still F with him because I mess with him. Oh, shout out to the donation, Charlie Bridges, for the $5 holler, baby. Also, shout out to you. You know what I'm saying, Jim Laws, for the $2 holler. Appreciate you. Always love you, Jim Laws. Appreciate you. Charlie Bridges said, one corner, two safeties. Nah, I don't want no two safeties. Nah, because they need two defensive tackles, y'all. They need two defensive tackles. Ain't no one defensive tackle. They need two. I go one linebacker. Nah, we need two corners. You need two corners because it's not stable right now. You need two corners. And you definitely need two defensive tackles. You definitely need that. That's major. You ain't no two linebackers over two D tackles. No, not for me. You need them two defensive tackles. I don't care if you re-sign Wood. I don't care if you brought Brent Irving. Those guys are regular guys. And, yes, Tristan Hill and Gallimore got a show. But I need two of these guys. I need two defensive tackles, especially when this is a deep enough draft to get two quality guys. Two of them. Oh, you're saying rounds, but we still need two. Yeah, I know it. I seen Darius Washington and I ain't hating on the height or nothing, but Richie Grant for me, dog. I'm just not going from Richie Grant. Richie Grant for me. What that dude said, that's just a no for me, dog. That's just a no for me, dog. He made that famous. Me, that's just Richie Grant. That's just a yes for me, dog. Richie Grant. I ain't thinking nobody else. Richie Grant. Richie. And there's another linebacker that I think the Cowboys are gonna scoop that my dog Mike White brought up. Dylan Moses. The Cowboys are gonna get him. If he slips and he's later, Cowboys are gonna get him. Hey, I ain't hating. If they got Darius Washington, I wouldn't be mad, but I'm gonna still look at that height. I'm not trying to be that guy because I know undersized, all that. But do the Cowboys want that? You feel me? Like he could go to another team and be a dog. But 5'6" at the Cowboys, it's the Cowboys, dog. We gotta break molds. We come with the 5'6" and just totally just do him all wrong. You know what I mean? I mean, Dylan Moses, I don't hate on him. I just feel like he's played a lot of football. He's all broke up and older. I mean, just feel like the body might be broke down. But, the Cowboys love them guys. And I feel like he's a guy that's going to slip because nobody's talking about him. He's going to fall through the cracks. And if he's like a 5th or 6th rounder and they got them picks, they're going to scoop him. I ain't going to be mad because you got good size, he's got talent. Just injury. What up? What's up? Rat Pat Mills, what's up with you? What's happening? What's happening, Jay Sean? What's happening? Yeah, I like all them OSU. You know, I get to see him out here. I'm out here in Columbus, but I told you I like Baron Browning more than all of them. I know the other ones are legit. The Pete guy, I don't know. I ain't really look at them guys. I'm going to just keep it real. Once I seen Baron Browning, I ain't look at nobody else. Let me just keep it all the way funky. I ain't look at Pete or whoever, and they got another guy who pretty nice. I ain't look at them because I don't care to look at them. I want Baron Browning, so I don't want to look at them other guys. Well, they draft the other guys, then I'll watch them. That it is being biased. I'm being totally biased. I can be biased. Why can't I? I don't want to give them a chance. I mean, they could be good, but I don't want them. I want Baron Browning from Ohio State. Because that dude, first of all, Baron Browning, because he's, number one, he's a Texas boy. He's from Fort Worth. That means a lot. Texas boys, when they get drafted by Dallas and they're from listen, it means a lot to them. And he's a dog, 6'2", 240, speed, ability, can swarm on players. I mean, and he's just touched. I feel like his potential, he's going to get better. So why I want to look at the other dudes when they don't have the ability that he could, and he's, like I said, I feel like he's going to get better. This is not just where he's going to get. He's going to keep going. So, yeah, I want him. So I don't want to talk about them other guys. Like, I ain't making videos, like I said, I ain't going to be on I'm not going to be on my platform and make videos of guys that I feel like you ain't even going to get drafted by Dallas. That's a waste of time to make the damn video. Now, this is Jay Lombardi. I did the video on, are you talking about Cat from BYU? Now, O-State, he nice. The other one, Tonga, he basic. I think you have a little more upside with the cat from Ohio State, Tommy Toya. I don't want to say the last name. I'm going to say Tommy T. So Tommy T, he's just started coming on at the end of the year. You feel me? I think he offers a little more than Tonga because I think Tonga's just basic. But I think Tonga's a guy that he may get traded to multiple teams because he's basic, but he's a guy that, hey, let's pick him up because he's going to be a solid rock for us for that year or two. You feel me? That's what he is to me. So I ain't drafting him high. Now, the cat from Ohio State, I'm going to look, but I still ain't going to take him early. I'm still going to be like third, fourth round. You feel me? I'm not going to do that. This is me. Yeah. But I like, I mentioned some guys I made videos about. Y'all need to go check out my videos, man. I did a video. I like Levi Ozorike. I hope I said that right. I did a video of Tyler Shelvin, Tonga. I didn't do one on Tommy T, but I did on another guy who I wouldn't be mad at, Jay Tufele from USC. I wouldn't be mad at him. I did one on Ali McNeil. You feel me? Marvin Wilson. I don't care if people be hating on Marvin Wilson. Yeah, I'm gonna stay to him. I'm not gonna let my heart waver because I got too many people saying Marvin Wilson ain't gonna do shit. He just regular. Okay. Please be listening to this, Marvin. Please, because me and you, I want you to prove these mother suckers wrong, and then hopefully you give it to boys and just be an animal. But even in the league, I want you to prove a lot of these people wrong because they just say you just gonna be a regular dude. I don't believe it. I think you got more to offer. Huh? Oh, that picture is crispy though. Oh, I love it. Keep getting them likes up. Hey man, I told you J2 Fele, he nice. I'll be slipping. He nice. I did a video on him. He nice, dog. I wasn't mad with him either. But we need 2 defensive tackles. You know? Let me see something right quick. Which I'm gonna switch sides right quick. Listen, look at this right quick. I'm not. I think to me, Juwan, I think this is to me is a make or break year with Tristan Hill. I feel like if you don't show and prove this year, you're not with the squad next year. So he got to show it. He's definitely got to show it. You don't have the loyalty. You weren't drafted by this staff. This staff doesn't have the loyalty. You were showing some improvement. We saw some ability that we knew it was there. I saw some pass rushing ability. I definitely saw the pass rushing ability. Then you got hurt. So this is it's year 3. Ain't no excuses now, dog. This is year 3. He got to do it. If he don't do it, this year he gone. You know what I mean? Davion Nixon, I ain't hating on Nixon. I did the video on him. You know, I could be totally wrong. Like I said, these guys, they're the experts, I guess. You know, just me. But, you know, everybody's like first rounder, you know, even my guys, first rounder. So I'm not seeing what they're seeing. I think he was okay. I think he's more of a splash player. He's not a guy that's consistently doing that. I didn't see him dominating the line of scrimmage, but you know what? Some guys are better pros, and he was good. I mean, he turned up with Iowa. But I'm sorry, I just didn't see what a lot of these people are seeing. So he regular to me. I wouldn't be mad if you got him, but I ain't drafting him in no first or second round. I mean, this is not me. Nice. He from your neighborhood. That's what's up. I mean, you got Hill and Gallimore that are going to be banging at the 3. You feel me? Gallimore can slide in and play some 1 here and there as far as how they can do it, but, you know, I don't know how they're going to do this defense, but, I mean, we're going to see. Let's see. What y'all think about this 17-game season? Oh, let me pull up that schedule, though. Did I pull up that schedule? Let me pull up this schedule. What y'all think about that, though? I'm going to keep it real. I ain't going to lie. I wouldn't mind seeing Zeke wearing 15. You know, I can't front. But other than that, I think the shit is dumb. Straight up. I think it's dumb as hell. I just think it's stupid with the number changes. I think it's getting too fancy with shit. Like, you're getting too Hollywood with stuff. Like, who cares? Like, I get it, your number, but it don't make you play that much better. No, it don't. Like, maybe your first game, you wore your new number. Yeah, I played, and so no, it doesn't. I played, and I know how intense that shit is. So can't lie to me about that. So I know when I play and I have my number on, maybe the first time I put it on, then it felt magical. But after that, no, it didn't. I was just playing regular. It was not the number any longer in my head. So, no, it's not the number. So, my opinion, it's cool, but I think it's goofy too. Like, I think Cat's just crying about the wrong things right now, crying about number changes. Like, who cares about somebody wearing a number 2 or number 17? Like, yeah, it looks sweet, but that's just for people on talking about Madden shit. John Madden, that's why it's going to look sweet, because when you playing Madden, ooh, that looks sweet. He got number 1 on. He looks sweet. That's Madden. Nobody gives a F when you playing in a damn game if he got number 1 on. That's stupid. You feel me? That's just dumb. Straight up. I got to pull up this schedule, though. Let me pull up this schedule. Yeah, it's all money. I ain't doing that dumb stuff. I bet you I don't. I bet you ain't getting me. Yeah, because they trying to make up that money on COVID. Ain't fooling me. I'm doing this kind of hood stuff. I don't care. Y'all be okay. There we go. This is from my page right quick. Talk to me about this schedule. It's about to come up. Talk to me, y'all. Give me some records. It's about to come up. Why they got LV on? There you go. Talk to me. How y'all feel about that right there? Y'all feel good about that schedule? I asked for some predictions out there. What y'all feeling? What y'all feeling about that? Ooh, 13-4, really? Shout out to you, dog, didn't you? Why all the away games against good teams, the whole games against bad teams? I mean, that's how they do the Cowboys. But let's keep it all the way real, y'all. Do the Dallas Cowboys really play great at home? Really? Are we gonna say the Dallas Cowboys are just dominant at home? People are always screaming that, oh, why we got all these away games, man. In my opinion, I need to go look at the stats in the last 5 years. I need to go look at it because I'm just pulling it out my head right now. But dog, Dallas been playing good. I remember when they had that 2014 season, they damn near were 8-0 on the road. They're better on the road at home. And I still feel that way. I still feel like Dallas is better on the road. This is my opinion. I don't feel like they're this great-ass home team. We don't have this home field advantage, not in my opinion. Dallas don't have no home field advantage. I don't think it's a crazy tough schedule, but I'm looking at 9 wins right now in my head. Dallas could win more, but I'm suspect on the team. You feel me? Like, Dallas could win more games. They could come out with a better record than I'm saying, but I'm saying, was it 9-8, 17 games? 9-8. Until they start proving that they can really win games, 9-8. Because, I mean, this schedule ain't crazy to me. This ain't no scary schedule. I mean, the road games, okay, but, I mean, I ain't scared of no damn Buccaneers. Saints, who they? Feel me? Chargers, huh? Okay, they got some young talent. They definitely beatable. Nobody's doing running and hiding from the Chiefs. They got Patrick Mahomes. They got pretty defense. Not scared of these teams. It's what the Cowboys are trying to do. It's not what these teams are doing. This is my opinion. Yeah, but are they gonna really fix the D? Feel me? That's what we all gotta ask ourselves. Are they really gonna fix the D? Yeah, Justin Herbert, nice. I ain't hating on him. Justin Herbert, nice. Feel me? He real nice. But they're still beatable. You know, there's not a team that Dallas can't come in and number one, match offensively. There's any team in the NFL, Dallas can walk in the building and match you offensively. That's not even a question. So right there, we're right there to you. It's just really the defense. And even then, even if the defense isn't great, if it can just get timely plays and you know, get them off the field or get turnovers. Like I said, 2014, it wasn't a great defense, but turnovers make a difference. You don't have to have a great defense if your offense is controlling the time of possession and your defense is getting turnovers. Because at the end of the day, if your defense is getting turnovers, that means your offense is getting the ball back quickly. And if your offense is getting the ball back quickly and you're taking more time of possession, that means that's putting a strain on the other team's offense as well. That means that's going to make them one-dimensional, and then you can be opportunistic. And so that's what you can really get, and that's where 2014 really offered the Cowboys. And if they don't have a great defense where it's one of them, we're stopping you no matter what, it has to be an opportunistic defense where it's getting turnovers like even last year. Because last year, like I said, I keep going back to the little run they had where they had a 3-game win streak. It wasn't against any good teams by any means. We understand that, know that. But at the end of the day, they still got 10 turnovers in those 3 games, and they were all wins. And when you can get turnovers, you get to shorten the field for your offense. They can score quickly. And they were scoring with backup quarterbacks. You imagine Dak in there, who's going to be 10 times better, knowing he has his contract. He's been signed. He doesn't have to worry about all the noise or anything like that. He can just play football. And I just feel like the offense is going to go to even another level just because of Dak. Not anybody even they draft just because of Dak. He's going to continue to make everybody better. So I feel like the offense is going to be sick. What they really need to do, and I get about Kyle Pitts. I ain't hating. I said I made a video. He's nice. What they really need to do is they need to take care of this defense. They really did the same thing in free agency, getting role players to blend with the players they have. I don't think they're great players that they already have on defense. So the 2020 draft was pretty good as far as defensively. You at least had 2 guys where you say the arrow's pointing up in Diggs and Gallimore. You need to see Bradley and Nye. You can't judge him and say, oh, he's going to be a very good player because he had one good snap and he got in the backfield. But you saw potential. We don't know what's up with Reggie Robinson. You saw potential. But once again, it's potential. And then you see 2021, draft's got to hit, and these guys that are rookies going to have to hit the ground running. I mean, that's what people need to understand here because they're putting a lot of stock in the draft. They didn't go out there and get dominant people in the free agency. They got role players to blend in with the players they already have that are not great players. So the rookies that you're getting on the team this year are going to have to contribute early and often and fast. And the guys that you had in 2020 are going to have to make an impact this year. You are banking on that. You're banking on Dan Quinn coming in and coaching these guys up, bringing a few of his guys. But really, you're banking on your second-year guys and your rookie class basically being outstanding. So if that's the case, you better draft outstanding. So you're putting a lot of pressure on your people to make the right choices. So that's cool. That's fine. But you better make the right choices because if you don't make the right choices as far as in the draft and it does fail, then you're going to it's going to be an ugly circle of how long it's going to take to get where you find your team is a respectable team every year, year in and year out. And I've already said that as much as I said, let's go with McCarthy as the coach, I don't feel like you should give him a long leash. Because he's a veteran coach. That's why you brought him in. So this was year 1. They can use the COVID excuse. I'm not, because there were other rookie coaches that had winning records with the COVID. So I'm not using the COVID excuse for no Mike McCarthy. This year, you better get in the playoffs. This year, you have to win at least one playoff game in your second year of the regime to make any of us feel better about what you're doing. If you come in again and are mediocre, then I feel like, in my opinion, you shouldn't have a third year to figure it out because you are what you are now. Then you better go ahead and go after somebody else. That's just what it is. So this is a show and prove year for Mike McCarthy with this offense and the team and everything else around it. James Garrett, I love you because you're so positive. Let's hope. I'm definitely going to judge the season by last season. I'm definitely going to judge it. See, I know you Mr. Positivity, James Garrett, and that's why I love you in here. And I'm not Mr. Negativity, but I'm Mr. Real. And I'm definitely going to judge the team by last year because, as I said before, there were other teams that were affected. Every team was affected by COVID. there were 4 or 5 other rookie coaches last year that were affected by COVID and still had, I think, good or better records than Dallas. Rookie coaches. The Giants went 1-1 against us. They had a rookie head coach. Matt Rule, I think how many games they win? 7, 6, 7, same record. The cat over at Stefanski, whatever his name is, over at Cleveland first year. I know he had hella talent, but they whooped our ass, and he went to the playoffs. They had COVID. They had a whole rollover of new coaches. Dallas had talent too. We saying Baker Mayfield's all world? Okay. They went to the playoffs. They had better defense too. Just saying. Good night, Miss Charles. Yeah, I'm saying, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not really going to give an excuse. We'll see this year. Like I said, you got a quote-unquote better staff. You have a guy that was a train wreck as a defensive coordinator, which nobody was really feeling. Anybody can sit there and say they felt good about Mike Nolan. Can't really be truthful to themselves. You were just more really excited because it was somebody new. That's it. But, yeah, we're going to see. You know what I mean? We're going to see what's going on about with the team and where it's headed. But I'm about to head up off here, man. But I think Randy still has to show and prove. I think he's going to be a dynamic player. I started seeing a lot of different moves from him, and he wasn't just an edge rusher coming off the edge. I started seeing him learn his craft. And I think, if he works out with DeMarcus Lawrence, who I think is a very good player, if he continues to work with him, he can teach him the finer points of the pass rushing game because he already has the ability. He already has the bend. He already has things that DeMarcus Lawrence doesn't have. And DeMarcus Lawrence can get him with that hand fighting, that hand technique. He's a 10-sack guy. Easy. He's that guy. That's not DeMarcus Lawrence. If you're looking at Randy Gregory and DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory's that guy. That's my opinion. But he hasn't played as much. But if you had DeMarcus Lawrence and Randy Gregory and they played the same amount of time as each other, it's Randy Gregory, in my opinion. Randy Gregory has better ability than DeMarcus Lawrence. DeMarcus Lawrence has technical skill out of this world. But if Randy Gregory had them skills like that, nah. He getting 12, 13, 14 sacks every year. For real. Got to get better, though. Yeah, but yeah, we all know David Irvin. I mean, if you would have had those guys stay together, David Irvin, DeMarcus Lawrence, Randy Gregory, that would have been. And then you added these young guys in Gallimore. If you added a Gallimore next to a David Irvin, he actually had his head on his shoulders. That's what killed us. People don't talk about that enough. I know David Irvin was a goofy with us and all that, but that killed us because I really thought David Irvin could be the piece. I thought David Irvin could be the piece. But then once I saw how it was, I got it. But, he says a lot of stuff about the organization, and I believe a lot of that stuff is true about the organization. Real talk. No, why? He's going to fall to you. Why would you trade? Oh, C.J. Mosley. Would a 5th-round pick for – hell yes. Yes, Tyrone. I thought I read that wrong. C.J. Mosley, 5th-round pick? Hell yes. In a heartbeat. Snap of a finger. Bye. They couldn't get me fast enough to do that shit. I don't got no problem with D-Law either, but I just don't think he's better naturally than a Randy Gregory. I don't have no problem with D-Law, but I'm not going to say he's great like everybody else is. I ain't no disrespect to him. It's just not what I feel. I think he's a good player. He ain't great. And I feel like if Randy Gregory could play 16 game season and be consistent, I feel like he's that guy. I feel like maybe D-Law will be better than Randy Gregory in the run game. I think he's just very good in the run game. I do. I can't hate on D-Law. I think he's a great run defender. So maybe all around, he may be better than Randy Gregory. Maybe. Randy Gregory can play in that run game too. I know he's not as big as D-Law. He can play in that run game too, but D-Law kind of nice there. But the pass rushing ability, that's all Gregory. Yeah, he's injured every year. D-Law's injured every year. He's injured every year. Like I said, we'll see. Interesting. It's going to be interesting. Draft happens in tomorrow's Friday. Right around the corner. Next Thursday, we'll be there. So make sure you tune in for that. That'll be fun. And before I get up off here, members meeting, members giveaway Monday. Members giveaway. I'm going to highlight my dog, a little tick. But members giveaway this Monday. So make sure you're there. All my members, make sure you are there. New or old. Get in the building. We'll go over some of the rules. Probably do a little, maybe I was supposed to do a members meeting. I've been tired of shit, y'all. I ain't fronting. Like, I just been tired. Like, I don't want to do a members meeting when I'm tired because I want to give my full energy. So it's got to be like when I'm on weekend where I'm good, eyes, clear eye view, like Jalen says. But I just can't do a members meeting when I'm tired of shit. I feel like I got to give my best. And when I'm tired, I don't feel like that's the case. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to be disrespectful. But I'm going to head off here, man. But check it out. You know, we got the weekend. It's been a while, but we got me and Boss Cowboys Saturday. Final thoughts. And then Sunday, my dog, Mike White with Burgers and Blitzes. And then our members meeting Monday. Giveaway. All that good stuff. Thursday, we at the draft. So just stay tuned. May have an interview coming up. Who knows? Just stay tuned for what's going on. May drop another Coach J film day. Go like that video I did of Jamin Davis if you thought it was nice. Go check that video out. Support that. I might do one on Asante Samuel. He been in my head lately. I think I want to try to mess with him. So I might do an Asante Samuel video tomorrow. Who knows? We'll see. See depending on how I feel. But just keep on liking, supporting, and getting ready for this NFL Cowboys draft, and we'll see what really happens. Will the Cowboys stay at 10? Who are they going to draft? Will they trade up, trade down? I don't think they're definitely trade up. They definitely may trade down, and we'll see what happens. If they trade down, we'll see what's going on. We'll see what's going on. So